I think we're going to jump into the program now. And so let's see, Bill, you're going to be, Bill's the founder of 350 Oregon Central Coast, and Bill and I have been working the last couple of years on climate change issues. And so Bill, why don't I hand the video and the mic over to you now.
Okay, well, welcome all. A nod to Martin for this incredible job he's done putting together this thing, tireless but not thankless job. Thank you, Martin. Also, we're dedicating this to Joanne Zvar. She's our in-resident Grand Crone. She's worked for decade upon social and environmental justice issues. Thank you so much, Joanne, for your dedication. And I wanted to thank personally Donna D. Giustento for the beautiful interpretation she's done of this song that you're going to be hearing here in a minute. The song, and I also want to thank the earth for her generous abundance for all of us all in the plant and animal kingdom. You're doing a good job and we're going to help you out here, right? So the song is pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of talking about what ails our old planet now and kind of the complacency, at least from my viewpoint of myself, of, you know, why that, how that came to be. And I keep thinking of Smokey the Bear saying, it's only you who can save this sweet, sweet earth that we have. And it's going to take all of us to do that. Before I do that, let's see now. Am I still in the picture here, or I'm seeing a...
No, I'll take care of that, Bill. So you can just go ahead. You want me to start it up now?
Well, I was going to do that, show a little bit about this painting that's behind me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a second here. Little switcheroonie here. So, you know, what ails us is kind of capitalism in the form that it takes place now. So this painting is an 8-foot kind of construct of the trouble, where we've come from, the trouble we've gone through, and I think the glory that's coming for us when we all pitch in and create a kind of a universal prayer for our world. And, you know, we're talking about working for the Green New Deal, which is great, but there's something called the Old Red Deal, which is probably even greater. It's the indigenous folks that have been here for tens of thousands of years. And I think it's time for us to turn to them. There's Gaia looking up at the new world. That's what it's going to look like in 300 years from now. And you notice the southern hemisphere is at the top, and that just kind of represents the value change that needs to happen. Okay, roll them.
Okay, let me share this screen. Okay, and so let me know if the music comes through.
This old world tapping on my shoulder, this old world.
Oh.
Make me bolder to stand up and speak out, or it's too late. Stand up for the stands of trees that clean our air and give us ease of breathing and drinking clean water. Speak out for the land that's been poisoned by chemical wars, that's been chosen by men in black suits who lost their reason. Lost their reason to making money, being greedy, and that ain't funny. Pissing in the river and falling in the air, and that's not fair. Not fair to the fish and the sea, to the birds and the bees and you and me. What the heck's going on? Something gone wrong. Now what am I gonna do about this mess, put down my foot, give it my best, lift my voice, and I won't rest till what's wrong is gone. A lot less spending, reducing my consuming, renew the land I've been abusing, conserve the resources, serve the people, recycle my heart and make it a steeple, a church for my body, my mind, and my soul. I swear before I grow too old, the desert will bloom and the rivers will flow with clean water, and everybody'll know to love, just love each other and all living things and all the good that it brings to love. Ooh, just plain love.
Great, Bill.
There.
That's wonderful.
And thank you. It ends on the note of love, and to think all around the world there's celebrations like this going on to reintroduce that new and ancient concept, love. And I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it, by golly. This next presentation is going to be a video that was put together by Mitch Gould. It came out of presentations that he's done called This Changes Everything. And he's kind of made a nice little compendium of things that we need to do and think about here in Lincoln County. Mitch lives up in Lincoln City. He serves on the sustainable board up there for the city. He's a writer and educator and a real swell feller. So I think you'll enjoy his video here. Take it away, Martin.
Yeah, let me make sure I get these technical things done. Okay, so hopefully you see the screen now.
Yeah.
Great.
Bike and walk more. We will invest in an electric bus fleet to reduce operating costs and deliver clean transit. By 2020, Pacific Power will provide enough new clean energy to power 400,000 homes, and Oregon State University is developing 4 cutting-edge wave power testing sites near Newport. The blueprint to rebuild America's infrastructure will allocate $1 trillion to fix our roads and bridges, our water and sewer, and to develop main streets, community resilience, and renewable energy. We will enhance our nature preserves, reduce forestry and agricultural runoff, and prohibit overfishing. We will limit our destructive impact on rivers and oceans by ending fossil fuel subsidies that acidify our fishing grounds. Since healthy forests are a carbon sink, we will act to restore our natural forest ecosystems. Farmers will replace chemical-heavy farming with no-till and pasture cropping, composting, grazing, and perennial crops. We will establish a countywide low-carbon building code, ensuring that construction and operation of all housing meets high standards for energy efficiency. We will redevelop our towns with a focus on walkability, mixed-use development, and sustainable neighborhoods, not maximum profits. We will actively promote the consumption of more high-quality fruits and vegetables and less meat. Our goal will be to connect our farms to our tables. We will address plastic pollution and use best practices in the remediation of hazardous waste. We will demand a drastic reduction in federal taxation and federal power, redirecting revenue away from a wasteful federal government and relocalizing governing authority. We will put an end to voter suppression, the Electoral College, primary rigging, and electronic voting, and of course we will dismantle Citizens United. We will relocalize our economy with a green or public bank to foster investment in climate-resilient infrastructure. Fundamentally, we will transform our linear economy into a circular, sustainable one. Rather than teaching to test, we will emphasize conflict resolution, critical thinking, and ecological wisdom, including climate science.
Okay. Okay, great. We're back. Okay, well, thank you, Mitch, for that presentation. Actually,